You're mine, and we belong together. Yes, we belong together for eternity. You're mine. Belong to me. Yes, they belong to only me for eternity. You're mine,
Okay, you guys, we did it. You did it. You're here. This is enjoyable. Remember, it's like life. It's got all aspects to it. So I'd like to welcome you both with aloha. And aloha, as you know, is hello, it's goodbye. What it actually translates to is in the presence of the breath. Ha is breath. And I'd like you two to take a nice deep ha breath right now together, because you two have shared many breaths together. And today you're promising to share many more the rest of your lives. How beautiful. In the past, when the people came together, they knew that sharing breath was sharing life. You two have shared life, and you are sharing more life all the time. I'm going to have you do that breath. It's called the Hone breath. Come very close. Put forehead to forehead. Left nostril to left nostril, and close your eyes. And just take in this moment of love. Take in this moment that you've thought about, you've dreamt about. The sound of the beautiful ocean, the breeze, the love of your children. And just the breath and how important it is to our lives. And as you're ready, I want you to come apart and look into each other's eyes. And I want you to remember the very first time you laid eyes on one another. And what you thought. And more importantly, what you felt. Because I'm certain I can tell already something happened at that moment. Something deep happened inside yourselves that caused you to want to talk. And caused you to want to come together. And caused you to keep coming back together. And here we are, later, ready to say your wedding vows. Just take a nice deep breath. I don't know if you saw me, but I got ocean water. And I want to not get this on your dress, so we're just going to put a little bit over each of your hands. And it's a symbolic gesture of letting go, that in marriage we learn to let go because things happen and life happens, and it's important to do that. So this is symbolically, give me your hands, Christopher, and just wash your hands with this, and let me move this away. There we go. Yeah, just wash your hands, and now Ashley, your hands. And just symbolically letting go individually of anything that came before. Anything that came before that you no longer need to bring forth. And now I want you to wash each other's hands. So put your hands together and wash each other's hands with this ocean water. And we give the rest to the Aina. And I just happen to have a towel. I'm going to have you both care for one another by drying each other's hands, and that's symbolic of marriage also, how we need to step out of ourselves to be a part of something bigger than ourselves. And I know you guys already know that because you've had to do that a lot, and once children come along, see, she cares. Beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you. Now, there was and is sea salt in here. It's these big pieces. Do you see them?
Yes.
These are from a place west of here called Salt Pond. And there's a family there that dries ocean water into sea salt. And they've blessed this sea salt. And I'm bringing it to your marriage as a blessing.
Oh,
and I'm going to
thank
have you
you.
each take a dab, maybe here and here, and put it on the end of your tongue. And that's symbolic of letting go of any words that have happened between you in the past or into the future. And we let those go because that's what we learn to do. Now, you've cleansed. I'm going to ask you, are you ready to say your wedding vows? And I understand you want to repeat after me as well as saying your own. Is that correct? Okay, so we're going to start with you, Christopher. I want you to look into her eyes and repeat after me. I, Christopher, take you, Ashley,
I, Christopher, take you, Ashley,
to be my lawfully wedded wife,
to be my lawfully wedded wife,
to have and to hold
to have and to hold
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better, for worse,
for better, for worse,
for richer, for poorer,
for richer, for poor,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love, cherish, and honor you,
to love, cherish, and honor you,
now and forever.
now and forever.
And both of you take a nice deep paw breath together. And now, Ashley, it's your turn. I, Ashley, take you, Christopher,
I, Ashley, take you, Christopher,
to be my lawfully wedded husband,
to be my wedded husband,
to have and to hold
to have and to hold
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better, for worse,
for better, for worse,
for richer, for poorer,
for richer, for
in sickness and in health,
sickness and in health,
to love, cherish, and honor you,
to love, cherish, and honor you,
now and forever.
now and forever.
And take a deep, full breath. And now I want Christopher to say your wedding vows to your beautiful fiancé, almost wife.
Ashley Brooke, since day one I knew I wanted to be in your life. We always sparked a match since we met that day at the poker game. Over the last 4 years, we know each. Over the last 4 years, I know each of us love each other, and that we can be friends. And I love how you're just so outgoing. You can make friends with just strangers. How you love and cherishable with your family and your friends. You share with them all the values you have, all the things you hold. You're a very kind and loving person with a beautiful soul. And I know Jesus lives in your heart, and for that, I'm most grateful. I know I'm not perfect. I have given you doubt, but I swear to give all my heart to you and to devote all my time and investment and invest all I can towards making you the most happiest bride. I love you.
Love you.
I do want to read a scripture. This is John 15:10. When you obey my commandment, you remain in the love, just as I obey my Father's commandment and remain in his love. I have told you these things that you will be filled with my joy. Yes, your joy will overflow. This is my commandment. Love each other the same way I have loved you. There is no greater love to lay down one life for one's friend. I want to be your best friend, and I want to lay down my life for you if I have to. Will you marry me?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
That was beautiful.
Chris, I love you, and I pray that God would lead me to this choice, and that it would be Spirit-led. I prayed for a man who loved Jesus, and knows that his worth is in Jesus Christ alone. I prayed for a man who would love every part of me, the good and the bad. I prayed for our beautiful children God has entrusted us with. And today, I want to make vows to you that I will always keep. I vow to pursue God first and love you second. I vow to love you like Jesus. I vow to show you daily grace and forgiveness. I vow to always keep fighting for us because I know we can overcome anything with God by our side. I vow to entrust our children in God. I vow to love you and be faithful to you alone from this day forward until God calls us home. I vow to be your champion, to encourage you to pursue all your goals. I vow to choose you today and tomorrow and the rest of our lives. I give God praise and glory today that His will is being filled. From this day forward, I commit my life to you.
I can take this for you. And now, you have more?
No,
You good?
I just
I'm going to have you
dumbfounded for a word.
each, in Hawaiian style, adorn one another. So I'm going to have you take this lei and place it over her head. And do you want it under your veil?
Like,
Yeah, let me just pull it through.
Your hair sticking.
There we go.
these are gorgeous.
Isn't that beautiful? And then, Ashley, if you would put that over his head. Nice. And now the rings.
All the rings. About the rings. There we go.
Okay, let's give you each other's. That's yours, I believe, right?
Yeah.
That's his. Okay, best that you take it out and I'll take the box. There we go. Okay, Christopher. Have you place that ring on her finger. With this ring I be wed.
With this ring I be wed.
And same with you. With this ring I be wed.
That's
With this ring, I be wed.
And I want you to hold hands, and I'm going to have you repeat after me at the same time, looking into each other's eyes. I give you this ring and lei.
I give you this ring and lei
as a sign of my love.
as a sign of my love.
As I now make the choice
As I now make the choice
to share my life with you.
to share my life with you.
Let my arms be a safe haven,
Let my arms be a safe haven,
and my heart be your home.
and my heart be your home.
And now I am honored to say, by the power vested in me by the state of Hawaii, I pronounce you husband and wife. Yay!
May I kiss the
you
bride?
You may kiss the bride. Beautiful.
Awesome. Thank you. We did it.
so much.
We did it.
I got a little bit of makeup on you.
And I want
You
you
like
to hold
your ring?
hands because I have a blessing. It's a Hawaiian blessing that's been translated into English. May the blessings of a Kaua, or God, be near you to affirm your place with each other, within you to refresh your hope in one another, around you to reserve your trust for one another, behind you to protect your affirmation of each other, and above you to bless your love for one another. May you continue to create a home that surrounds your beautiful children and your friends and relatives with warmth, laughter, and love. And may your love last forever. Kili aloha maloa means may the blessings of aloha manifest for the two of you and embrace you in return. Nice deep breath. You are married.
Amen.
I'm going to get your license.
We're married! I'm married to the love of my life.
We did it.
Middle last.
only